Hi, I'm Barb.
And I'm Paul, and this is Travels with B&P. For this trip, we decided to do something a little bit different. We're taking a river cruise on the mighty Mississippi River. The cruise starts in Memphis, Tennessee, and ends in New Orleans, Louisiana.
This cruise visits several historic Civil War sites, ports, and cities. We'll get to sample some local cuisine and hope to hear live music from the Mississippi Delta region.
Come along as we cruise down the mighty Mississippi River on American Serenade.
We're in Memphis, Tennessee, getting ready for our walking food tour. Don't know where we're going to go, but it sounds like 5 or 6 different places. Have some little tasty bites of food. Get the history of Memphis.
This will be our first stop. Now again, Dyer's Burgers. This is the oldest burger joint in Memphis, Tennessee. Opened its doors in 1912, and the original owner was Elmer Doc Dyer. Again, was featured on 2008 on Triple D. And here we're gonna get y'all deep fried double cheeseburgers. See what y'all think. Now I'm gonna get y'all the double. There are 6 of y'all. We're gonna get 3 and cut them in half. That is 2 pieces of meat, 2 pieces of cheese, mustard, onions, and pickles. It's a classic cheeseburger.
We are having some beer here, some local beers. A 201 Hopland IPA. And I'm going to do the Wiseacre Dingoes, which is a lager, which is different than me, but still, I think it'll be good. Tons of guitars in here, lots and lots and lots of guitars owned by famous people.
Alright folks, this is our 4th stop on the tour, Blue City Cafe, tried and true local favorite. There is not one bad thing on this menu. They are famous for their ribs, family style ribs, kind of think Kansas City, but smoked in Memphis fashion, low and slow, and served with baked beans and coleslaw.
Hey, here we are on the Mississippi River here in Memphis.
Interesting looking sculpture. Not much breeze today, just a little bit, turning him.
Howdy y'all, we are here in Memphis, Tennessee at the Guesthouse at Graceland. Elvis's Graceland mansion is just down the road a bit. This is a guest house apparently he and his family purchased for visitors. It's quite a huge complex. Anyway, we're here staying the night.
Tomorrow we embark on American Cruise Line's Serenade for our trip down the lower Mississippi from Memphis to New Orleans.
We've got a number of stops along the river, and it's supposed to be a cruise that's highlighting Civil War, the U.S. Civil War. So it'll be interesting to hear what the speakers have to say about the various battles that were fought in this part of the country, and looking forward to it.
It's a rainy day as we leave the guest house at Graceland, boarding the bus to take us to the American Cruise Line Serenade for our Mississippi River cruise. Okay, we're here at the American Cruise Line Serenade on the Mississippi River in Memphis.
Interesting, the ship can come in just about anywhere. The front of the bow articulates, it lifts up, you can see that. And then there's a gangway, that's deck 1. We are on deck 2. Go drop our stuff off, check our room.
Water and margarita. Water's here.
here we are in our suite aboard the Serenade. Looks pretty roomy. We are on board American Cruise Line Serenade on the Mississippi River. We are at the Greenbelt Park Landing on Mud Island. Sounds exciting. And we are having our first lunch. We have ordered, waiting our hamburgers, and having a local beer from Broussard, Louisiana, called Parish. It's okay. It's a Pilsner. Sail away is around 2 or 2:30. No, I think that's right, 2 or 2:30. So then we will be drifting down the Mississippi. Look, anxious to see new things and experience a riverboat cruise.
Good morning from the American Serenade here on the Mississippi River near Cleveland, Mississippi.
We arrived last night about 11 p.m. and tied right up next to the bank. There's a small boat dock here that some fishermen are using to launch their boats. We've been watching the river traffic going up and down, tugboats pushing barges. Some are pushing 10 or 12 at the same time. So it's quite interesting watching the traffic go up and down the river.
We're on to Cleveland here in a little while, going to the Grammy Museum, one of 2 in the U.S., the other one's in Los Angeles. And so we're going to go this afternoon and see what's about in the Grammy Museum.
Here we are at the Grammy Museum in Cleveland, Mississippi. Rode the nice shuttle bus to get here.
Welcome to Cleveland. My name is Alanna Mosley, and I'm going to play y'all some songs today. Well, you ain't so big, no. You just tall, that's all. Dude, that's alright. That's alright. Said that's alright now, mama. Anyway, do. We learned in Sunday school who made the sun shine through. I know who made the moon shine too. Back where I come from is true. Blue eyes on a Saturday night, 10 legs in the broad daylight. TVs, they were black and white.
Okay, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I just got back from our trip to the Grammy Museum. Back at the ship, people are making their way down to the ship on the gangway, and I think we're supposed to leave about 6 p.m. Nice overnight passage to, I think, Vicksburg is next. Stay tuned. Here in Vicksburg, Mississippi this morning. Beautiful day, light breeze. Off a side channel here on the Mississippi. Mississippi 4 Corps of Engineers vessel. We're here in Vicksburg, up on the side of the levee. See the ship down there. So some of these floods were quite high.
We are wrapping up our day here in Natchez, Mississippi. We've had a great day. Went out for a walk this morning along the river walk. Beautiful, nice walking area, and came upon a farmer's market. There the farmers and vendors were selling all sorts of things.
So kind of checked that out, and then on one end of the farmer's market we looked up and there's a brewery. So we stopped to have a couple beers and some pizza. And this afternoon we went on a Was it tamales?
Trails and tamales. And they talked to us about making tamales and how the indigenous people here made tamales and taught the settlers how to make tamales from the corn that grew here.
Got back on the bus, did some drive-bys of a lot of the houses.
Through the Garden District here in Natchez. Great examples of antebellum construction and colonial construction. And many of the houses are being restored for either bed and breakfast or new residences.
Stick around and let's see what we come up with next. Good afternoon, y'all. We are here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge means red stick. Not sure why. We'll find out later, I think, as we get our enrichment talk. But we had a walk down the river walk. A lot of commerce along here, that's for sure. Stopped in and had a poor boy and a cup of gumbo. And now we're going to walk back to the ship.
It's starting to get a little overcast. They're calling for thunderstorms later this afternoon and evening, so hopefully we'll get back before we get rained on.
Today we are in Vacherie, Louisiana, on the Mississippi River, about halfway between Baton Rouge and New Orleans.
Today we're going to go over to Gonzales, visit a Cajun village where they've relocated a bunch of homes from up and down the Mississippi over into that area, and we're going to learn how to make jambalaya. Hopefully we can do a good job of it and not mess it up too badly.
So we're looking forward to making some jambalaya, touring the Cajun village, and maybe we'll even get to see that alligator.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see the alligator before it sees us.
Well, guess what? We're going to cook an authentic Cajun jambalaya the way I like to do it. It's very similar to the way other people, I can tell you everybody does it a little bit different, right? So we're gonna coach you through that process. We got everything you need. Half of the group's gonna go in this room and half the group's in this side. And you're gonna put on an apron. There's aprons inside there. If you want, you and your travel partner could pick the same color and you'll kind of look like a team.
We got some sausage, pork,
I'm sorry, you were
the
saying?
Holy Trinity. We were in Mississippi earlier, and we had gumbo up there, and they said it's different than Louisiana gumbo. So I don't know. It was good.
Everybody likes to think they're unique, you know.
Yeah.
Just like this got a little bacon in it, right?
Yeah.
Bacon fat, I think. Gotta be good.
Okay, our jambalaya is ready. Cooked in this little cast iron pot. Ooh-wee. Looks good. Okay, let's go eat.
Going to see the alligator. Maybe.
Is he watching you?
I don't know. Don't know where the other one is.
As our cruise comes to a close, we reflect on the places we visited, activities we've experienced, and enjoy another beautiful sunset.
Disembarkation day in New Orleans was very busy. They moved our luggage to the pier, and after we claimed it, they loaded it on the bus for the short ride to the airport.
Once on the plane, it was a short flight home. Be sure to like and subscribe so you get notified of our next adventure.
Cheers!